That's the answer right there.
What's back?
Yes, sir.
How much a Doberman gonna cost me?
It's gonna cost you a little bit.
Purebred gonna cost you a little bit of money.
1,500 for sure.
Man, shit.
Woo! Talk to me.
Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able
Yeah,
to
they-
recession right
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
ain't
is.
able.
Yeah, they is.
Shit. Speak of it, Weezy. What's your winner or loser of the week, Doc?
Loser of the week is me, man. I missed out on those cookie butter cookies that crumble this week.
Ooh.
I missed out.
I can dig it for sure. Jeff, give me your winner and loser of the week.
My winner is Lil Wayne, man.
Okay.
That verse on Chris Brown. Hey, he's still there. Wayne's
It's
still
debatable.
Wayne's still. Oh, no, ain't debatable.
It's debatable.
Wayne's still in shape. The beat.
I wouldn't say shade.
Wayne is still.
No. Give me an NBA equivalent right now to Lil Wayne. Oh, I'll make it easier for you.
Go ahead.
NFL quarterback right now. This Lil Wayne.
Russell Wilson.
Oh my God!
Boy, you crazy as hell. Boy, you crazy
Lil Wayne's
as hell.
still cold.
Guess who he is?
Lil Wayne's still.
Guess who
Lil
Lil
Wayne's
Wayne
still
is?
cold.
He's still starting NFL.
He's still better than every. He's still
He
better
can still
than.
start because of his
who he
MVP
is.
years.
That's what I'm saying.
He's Matt Ryan.
no. Not after seeing green.
Man,
So you saying, bro, you Matthew Stafford with a good team?
5 songs.
That's all he's done.
He Matthew Stafford with a good team?
No, he is Russell Wilson. He is still a quarterback. You can have if you got a
build
solid
around him.
defense, bro, and you got
No.
all you use a run game.
No, he cannot carry a team with that arm. That arm is not that arm anymore.
After
I gotta hear this verse.
you got to hit his.
Yeah, for sure.
He might be
seeing Green-
Eli Manning.
From seeing Green with Nikki last year to this, from taking the Gucci mask off mid verse,
Balenciaga mask
the Balenciaga mask mid verse to this, nah, he's still up there. And you hear him take the mask off mid
Come on,
verse,
bro.
I'm just
He's
saying.
naming 4 songs.
That's all he done.
He's done 15 songs.
He's done that. He done the Moneybag Yo. He did the Conway. He did the AZ. I'm just saying. He's still in.
You brought up the AZ verse. AZ verse
my-
means nothing.
Oh my God.
See, but you're a fan.
See?
But you're a fan. Russell Wilson, he's nowhere near the world. You're not trading for Lil Wayne. You're not trading 2 first round. Are you gonna let me? You're not trading 2 first round picks for Lil Wayne. Russell Wilson? Yeah, but I'm not taking Lil Wayne.
That's for football. For who? Who we giving up for?
You know that was bad. You know it was bad. My winner or loser of the week is Devin Booker for sure.
boy.
He's free of the Kardashian curse. Yeah, nothing holding him back now. MVP season on deck for my guy D
I
Book.
hope so. That's what he needed.
Your mouth to God's ears.
Yeah,
sure.
he needed to get rid of that.
Yeah, whatever.
They bring him down.
Yeah, no, it didn't bring him down. That's fine.
Bring him the trajectory of an
He's
athlete
free.
once they.
He's free of the Kardashian curse.
Good for him. Think about James Harden post Kardashian. Yeah, it's been great.
It's been great.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
free.
He's free. So I'm happy for
He's
him.
free.
They hold him back.
Yeah. You ready, cameraman? Yep. Let's get it.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our white jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for. We
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Got Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Cameraman, how you doing, brother?
Two thumbs up.
For sure. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Here we are.
Yes, sir.
We haven't been together, us three, in what? In a month.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah, man. Shout
What's up,
out to
guys?
us, man.
Busy world, man.
Busy world, for sure. Most definitely. Woo. Episode 423.
Oh, yeah.
We're here. We're unveiling the winners and losers of the 2022 NBA Draft.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Let's kick it out, Jeff. Best of the week. What you got?
Regular season baseball.
Okay.
Been watching a lot of regular season baseball. More probably than I've ever watched. in
You
my
got a
life.
team?
No, I'm not even gonna fake like that. I always lean towards the Yankees, but I don't keep up with it enough to say I'm a Yankee fan.
I can dig it.
Yeah, but this year I've been watching a lot of regular season baseball.
Heard
Shout
you.
out to it.
Heard you. What about you, Weezy?
Best of the week.
Best of the week, man. That's where we at.
Best of the week for me this week is the battle for verses this week. The undercard was pretty good for me.
Saw my boy Ray J, Willie Ray.
Ray J,
Willie
Ray J put turn on the show.
Nah. He turned on the show. He put on the show.
Yeah,
They was
good.
trying to oversing my guy. You know, he was holding his child.
He didn't like it.
Nah, for sure. He put on the show.
Yeah, it was good. Him, Pleasure P, Sammy, Bobby Valentino. It was good. It was good.
Bobby V got more hits.
Bobby V short change.
Yeah.
He had more hits than probably him and if they were doing a 10 for 10, him and Pleasure.
Yeah, plus P could have won out. He could have won a whole.
Him and Bobby V
if he
could have won 10
relax with the Pleasure P.
No, he'd have played the B2K. I mean, not B2K, but the Puerto Rican stuff. It'd have been over with.
He played the Pretty Rican stuff.
But they didn't let him go in his bag with it.
That's where all the hostility came from because he couldn't go in his bag.
My best of the week is the Deserve to Win weekend, man. TSU men's basketball team had a weekend for fundraising for the men's basketball team. It was private events, it's a celebrity basketball game. Major shout out to Coach Penny Collins and the staff for the hard work put in for this event. Raised a lot of money, guys. Most definitely. And you know, we need more than anything is money at our alma mater.
Absolutely.
Man,
keep it rolling.
great weekend for the program. Weezy, worst of the week. What you got, man?
Worst of the week, man. The law they put in this weekend with the women, man.
It's rough.
Yeah.
That's messed up. I'm riding with the women on that 100%.
Heard you.
That's not right. It's not right. They gotta trust their body.
Yeah.
Let them do what they gotta do
Talk that talk, Weezy.
for any situation. It's always different.
Yeah,
But
keep going, man. Let's go. Where we at?
Yeah, you just gotta let them do what they gotta do for whatever situation is.
I agree
That ain't
100%.
That ain't right.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Worst of the week. Jeff, what you got?
Kind of speaking to what Weezy said, R&B singers not having auto-tune mics. Yeah,
It's a big deal.
it's a big difference. It's my worst of the week.
You gotta bring your tools with you. Bring your
Jeremiah.
tools with you.
Jeremiah, man, I know you beat COVID, so thank you for being healthy, and you know what I'm saying. Whew, shoot.
Jeremiah got a pen, though. He's there for the pen, and he does
got
these
5
great
hits.
hooks,
Yeah,
and they can't take him off those hooks because they're made for his octave, you know?
yeah, man.
So it was rough.
It was rough. He was rough. Ray J, my dog, Ray J.
Willie Ray, don't do
Ray J
Ray
was
like
ready.
that. Nah,
He was
he
ready.
was ready. He just
Nah.
needed to run a little bit.
Yeah, he
wasn't
could
ready.
though.
Yeah.
Brandon told him, "Say, drink you some tea for your show because you'll be singing."
Yeah, he was
He,
rough.
Ray J can sing.
Omarion was down. Omarion was down.
Omarion won that.
Now, he
You
wanted
the
to
only
dance.
person. You are the only person.
Shout out to
that said
Omarion.
that. Omarion got his ass whooped.
Omarion, you put 20 songs of Omarion. I didn't know Omarion had 20 songs.
That's what
But
I'm
he found
saying.
20.
He
Mario
found 20.
damn sure ain't got 20.
Mario made
No,
up.
Mario got
He
like-
made up 20.
He made up
I don't know
20.
how he
on the
had
fly.
those 20 songs. Where did they come from?
He made up 20. Oh, this I played number 12 in the first
Yeah.
album. Like,
You had to be a for real Mario
but
fan.
people knew them songs.
Man,
That might
knew
be
them songs.
top 3
Don't do that.
versus ass whoopings.
Oh,
You think-
no, it wasn't that
Do
bad.
you think
Yeah.
we'll see now a tag team versus now?
Yeah, they gonna
Yeah,
have
it'll be
to.
more of those.
Yeah,
'cause
that's,
it was
chaotic.
Yeah, it was a lot of impressions from that.
Yeah. As the night went on too, because yeah, that's rough.
My worst of the week is Ja Morant. Somebody take his phone from him.
Please,
Some fan asked if he tweeting about street stuff all the time. You know what Ja said? And I quote, because the money won't ever change me. Been on that, still on that, forever on that. Won't ever speak on it, but you're speaking on it.
please take his phone.
Shut up, Ja.
Yeah,
Just shut up.
bro.
Please.
Please,
Shut up.
bro.
You finna mess with the money.
Please take.
You finna sign a $200 million
I tell you, man,
contract.
being
for real.
an NBA player,
You about to have a
it's not a
street
bad gig.
Come
You
on.
about to have a street. You got 2 more years. They give you a street in Memphis.
Oh, man.
Go holler at some of them boys. Being an NBA player is not a bad gig.
It's like Zach Randolph. It's Tony Allen. It's gonna be Ja.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Just chill.
Memphis
Just
gonna
do
give
your
you whatever
job.
you
Go
want.
hoop. Get you. Let me tell you what it is. You gotta find you a good woman, man, and relax. But you gotta realize, Ja 22.
Ja young.
Can you imagine trying to lock down at 22?
Ooh, Ja young and thugging.
Yeah, but
Come on,
they need to go holler at James Harden. James Harden kick it.
James, but yeah,
He
but
wasn't-
James
he wasn't
Harden's
on
not a
street.
street dude though. He's trying to kick it.
He kicked
Ja
it.
trying to. Ja basically say, "I'm gonna put a blicky out."
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Let him go. He need to go kick it.
Wow, man.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
you have 10 good resting seconds.
Oh yeah.
Let's start the clock.
All right. So Vince did what Vince did. You know, we talked about that last week. We're not gonna go into the horniness. He stepped down as CEO. Still appeared on TV all week, gloating, basically rubbed it in people's faces because who thought Vince was really gonna go away? Vince McMahon is what I mean by Vince. His daughter Stephanie McMahon is now the acting CEO of the WWE with Triple H off of cardiac issues, has now resumed his rightful place in the head of the NXT brand. So we're gonna see how this play out.
Gotcha.
WWE's in disarray right now. Stock prices are plummeting, like most stock prices.
Yeah.
But we'll see how this plays out. Like we always say, man, tune in each and every Thursday to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Shout out to my co-host Neek. Like I always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
Is this the beginning of the end of WWE?
Possible.
I think so too.
possible.
I'm not wishing on it, but it's gonna get ugly.
Because this has the, not to get too far into it, but it has the, if they found that $3 million he was trying to hide given to somebody to keep him quiet, who knows what else was done if they really do a deep dive into it.
I was there.
Yeah.
Sure. Now, tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
That the revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started with the first half, Weezy, you have Yellow Box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners.
I do. This week's award recipient is Jake Paul.
Okay, for sure. Whose guy is this?
Coach Lock.
Ain't mine.
Coach Lock.
Ain't
Is
mine.
it, it's Coach Lock's guy?
We're going to put it on Coach Lock.
All right, the YouTuber turned boxer was featured in Forbes' highest paid YouTube stars list, published in January 2022. The American Business Magazine estimates that he raked in right around $45 million in 2021. 90% of that attributed income from his successful boxing career. It looks like Jake has joined the many people that Jeff was talking about who suffered major losses, as revealed by his brother during a recent episode. Bitcoin, the biggest and oldest of the cryptocurrencies, is down nearly 60% since the start of the year, floating around 20,000. And Paul estimates he received right around 20 million in Bitcoin. He's made his bed. He has to sleep comfortably in it like everybody else. Yeah. Ebbs and flows.
Yes.
Ebbs and flows.
It ain't just him.
A lot of people.
Yeah,
Ebbs and flows.
I ain't lose 20 million.
Yeah. But if you had, let's say 90 million, would you put 20 million into Bitcoin?
Yeah.
You would have put 20?
Yeah. Because if you put that 20 into it back then, that 20 became 80.
Yeah.
Now it's back down to 35. So you still up 15. I mean, I'm just making up numbers, but I don't think you've lost your money yet.
Yeah, what about you, Weezy? Would you have put 20 in if you had 90?
Nah, I'm an XRP guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold on to XRP.
I wouldn't have put 20. I would have put 10.
Okay. You had to do it, but you had to do something with it though, because too many people around you were bringing it up. Like if you were in that realm, that financial advisory realm, or trying to build your wealth, you put some money in Bitcoin just because you heard too much about it.
Not 20 though.
Not 20.
Trevor Lawrence came out and also said that he did not put that much money into it as some of his signing bonus that he signed with a cryptocurrency program. So basically, he's just a sponsor. He put all his sponsor money into it. So.
What would you put 20 into?
Like one of those long-term stocks.
It's
Apple, you know.
Just get dividends every year off of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Some people just
low
not
risk.
Yeah, some people just not
you know it's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah, some people just don't want to risk it all. Some people do.
Some people do, for sure. Just
Crypto
like
is a risk.
It is a risk. Keep it real. That's the whole point.
Crypto is a risk.
As a risk, for sure. I'm not putting 30% of my income into something. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Anything though.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put 30% of your income in anything
One
that's not stable.
Yeah.
But what if it pop?
But if it pop, hey, you're a brilliant person. That's the gamble.
Yeah.
That is the gamble of drafting somebody in the 4th round and, you know, giving them a shit ton of money. But in turn, they are a 4th rounder for a reason. You know?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, you guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week. Like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. And I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
You got to get a little bit more active on the socials, man. They be looking for you.
I know.
They tweet you. They Instagram you.
I got a lot going on. I'm gonna get back.
We all do.
I got a lot going on.
We all do. We all do.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, no, we all do.
But you guys saying
One more time.
I got a lot going on, and I'm active on there. But when
You've been more active.
When you got a lot going on, it takes a
lot of it. Yeah, for sure.
But I can get back though.
I hear you. I heard you. Jeff, what about you, brother?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure. And I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk some basketball. Everybody's, using my boys. You seen everybody using it?
Sweep of the
They
nation.
went to the WNBA. It's in soccer.
Yeah. It's a great one. It was great.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Put him to sleep, man. Night.
Yeah.
Night.
I like it.
Night.
It ain't better than LeBron James. Yeah.
Put him to sleep is dope. Put him to sleep is dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Skylar Diggins, Sabrina Ionescu,
Yeah.
I think it's doing that.
Chelsea. Hey,
The whole people were
night.
they were scoring touchdowns and going like this.
Nah, but
man. I'm just
I
telling
ain't
you.
gonna lie. Listen, the silencer was on Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on Madden.
Yeah.
But trust and believe.
Go to sleep is gonna be on that too.
Night. Yeah, they've been
They're
talking
on
about that
there,
for 2
yeah.
years for sure.
They ain't never put it on there. Had they?
Nah,
Yeah.
let's go Madden.
Yeah.
Lead dog.
Lead dog.
The lead dog
Lead
lead. Let's go, Jeff. I say it's lead dogs in anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up
for
outta
sure.
here.
Yeah.
Coach Locke,
Till we up
South
out of
side.
here.
You know what I'm saying? The South Side lead dogs. Huh?
Oh, okay.
You back? I can see that too. All right, let's kick the first half off with some more NBA talk and what looked like attempts by Kyrie Irving to gain leverage during a contract negotiation with the Brooklyn Nets. A series of reports have discussed the possibilities of Kyrie Irving leaving the Brooklyn Nets this summer. Irving has a $36 million player option he must decide on by June the 29th. If Irving is headed out via opt-in and a trade, the wheels are probably already in motion and moving. Now, Irving reportedly gave Brooklyn a list of teams that include the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Knicks, the Heat, Mavericks, and the 76ers. Weezy, where will Kyrie Irving play in 2022?
I don't know where he will play, but I'm speaking from a GM's perspective. This is you buying Bitcoin right now.
Exactly.
You buying Bitcoin with Kyrie
See what
right
I'm
now.
saying?
And it could pop for you. But at the same time, he could wake up in the morning and say, you know what? Let's put some sage around, but I'm not gonna play today.
Come on.
He could say that.
Come on.
He literally could say
And it
that.
happened.
He could say, you know what?
Kyrie Irving is Bitcoin.
Yeah, my eyes been itching a lot. It's bad luck for me, so I'm not gonna play today. He could really say some stuff like that. You never really know. He laughing.
No, he ain't lying.
Nah.
I don't know. I probably Lakers. LeBron wants him, but I don't want him to go back to LeBron.
Jeff?
The Lakers just make sense, but where I would like to see him go, heck no. The Clippers.
Heard you.
Clippers. That would be scary.
They've been missing a point guard since
That's
CP
all-
left.
That's it.
Because
That's it.
the hole that they had when CP was there,
Yeah.
they didn't have a three.
They didn't- now
Now they got two
They
threes.
got 2 threes. They could play. They could guard 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and some
Hold on.
small fours
Hold
if
on.
Paul George feeling froggy. What's wrong?
Hold on.
Hmm.
Y'all gonna put him
And
and
Kawhi.
Kawhi in the locker room together. We gotta get some camera
Paul
crew out
George,
there.
too.
We gotta get camera crew out there in that locker
That's a
room.
wild.
That's a
But
wild
Tyronn
group.
Lue can handle that though.
Ty Lue can.
Ty Lue can handle
I already coached him before.
it. Yeah.
Already.
Clippers. It's going to be the Lakers because LeBron's going to make it happen. My guy Russ is going to go probably Pacers somewhere like
I'm
that.
going back OKC.
Either way, I'm happy.
You
He
can
gets to
dig
go. He's going to be his guy, be himself. Yeah.
Heard it. I've never seen a player self-sabotage like Kyrie Irving has done in his prime. That usually happens on the end of a career, not in the prime. And he is in the middle of his prime. It's so hard to kind of see such a great player. He's going to get blackballed, dude. He is going to get blackballed as soon as the risk isn't worth the reward anymore.
If he gets traded, when he gets traded this time and it doesn't work, I think it might be that blackballing might start.
Yeah.
Because he already lost his Nike deal, right?
Yeah, he's losing his Nike deal at the end of this year.
He lost millions and like tens of millions when he didn't play for the vaccine type thing, right?
Kyrie sound like the type of dude don't care about that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't care about it until you keep looking at it and be like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He cares.
For the last 3 seasons, he only played right over 100 games, man. Kevin Durant made a colossal mistake hitching himself with this guy, man. They don't have any draft picks until 2027. Do you know why they don't have any draft picks until 2027? Because they assumed that they were going to be competing for championships until the year 2027, man. You had James Harden, you had Kyrie Irving, and you had Kevin Durant. Yeah. You mean to tell me we need draft picks? No, we're going to trade every last one of them. What Les Snead say? F them picks.
F them picks.
If you're contending for a championship, guess what?
Yeah, but he winning championships. Let's need winning championships instead of more signing people.
I agree.
Yeah.
But they have to find a way to sign and trade him because this ain't it. And then if you I don't think he signs a shorter extension, 2-year extension, because it doesn't help him long term. Because we all know Kyrie Irving is a really bad injury from being blackballed from the NBA. And not even a really bad injury, just a mid-level injury.
And he's not the healthiest guy.
Nah, he's not the healthiest guy in the world.
So if you're Ben Simmons, because obviously if Kyrie goes,
poor Ben
Durant goes.
Yeah.
If you're Ben Simmons, now what?
They can't lose Kai and KD.
KD's gone. If Kyrie goes, KD's gone.
This would sink the Brooklyn Nets into like a Sacramento Kings, New York Knicks type of franchise. Mm-hmm. And you got to think about it. When they traded and got KD, James Harden, and Kai, they were looking at it like, oh, man, they figured it out. Yeah. And, that's what you get. He is a team killer. That's what he does. I've never seen a player like this in my life.
I wouldn't do him like
who in their prime? Who's doing this?
Well, what saves him is the chip. The chip saves.
A chip play with LeBron James.
I didn't say that. I'm not saying he didn't have the big joker with him. I'm just saying the chip saves.
And I'll be honest with you. You know, LeBron James kind of, he kind of runs the team when he's there. When Kyrie's there, he'd be like, I don't know. I can talk to him, but I don't know.
LeBron got him out of there. So LeBron always run that team.
But they missing each other right now.
They are. Yeah.
Let's move on to Weezy's favorite sport, football. Period. The biggest signing of this college football season. Young Archie Manning, the number 1 recruit in the 2023 class, announced this week that he is committing to Texas. Whew, he is the nephew, if you don't know, of Eli and Peyton Manning, son of Cooper.
Shout out to Coop.
Said Cooper's the best athlete of the family.
Cooper's the best athlete. Yeah. Sure, play wide receiver.
Yeah. Jay,
this
is a big deal.
That's a huge deal.
Okay.
Bigger deal for Texas, though. You get the number 1 quarterback, number 1 player in college football to come there.
Yeah.
I think it's him, Vince Young, and Quinn Ewers, who's the starting quarterback at Texas right now. Those are the guys that had 100% rating in like history of like recruiting. You mean to tell me you got him off of Steve Sarkisian, who didn't win? He's never won 10 games in his career.
Yeah,
he's never won 10 games ever.
Yeah.
Texas, 5-7 last year?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And you get the number 1 player that we've seen in years to commit to with a family lineage and all of the stuff that's going to come along with that, man. It's a huge deal for Texas. Even a huger deal for Sark, because this is not where it stops. They're going to get wide receivers. They're going to get running backs. And on the defensive side of the ball, they just got to figure out a way to get some more players.
Yeah, now they're going to come to him.
Yeah.
Like he started, he's saying this is where the draft starts. That's where the recruiting started at. Now everybody going to follow suit.
Go ahead, Wiz.
Some quarterbacks gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna go there. Plus they move they're gonna move to the SEC soon.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be the first quarterback in Texas history to play in the SEC.
Quinn,
if they move next year, he won't be gone.
Next year, the quarterback that's there though, that's already there, is gonna be the starting quarterback. He's too cold. Like he was one of those 100% rating guys, and all of them went to Texas. Vince Young, Quinn Ewers, and Archie Manning. It's nuts. It's 2023.
Yeah, they're gonna pay to get out of that.
2027, bro. It's not. They wouldn't announce it in 2022 if it. Now they might find a way to be like they're probably locked in until 2027, but trust and believe.
But the only thing that not scares me, but surprised me about this whole thing is they said Sarkisian was the final. Like that's what made the deal happen. He wanted to play for Sarkisian. Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, he was the guy at Alabama last year. He did all the recruiting last year.
I just hope you're all right.
Yeah.
Because this still, minus Vince Young, what have we seen from Texas that makes you think this is about to turn around?
One player drafted last year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So what about Texas makes you feel like, unless you're a kid that the money was a factor, because the boosters in Texas can give you whatever. Yeah. Well, NILs can give you whatever. But unless you that, I don't see why you go to Texas.
Do you think
I don't see this?
And we talked about this pre-production. Do you think it's mainly due to the fact that both of his uncles and his dad played at Ole Miss, grandfather played at Ole Miss, his aunt played at UT. He wanted to do his own thing, go his own way. Going to Georgia, going to Alabama is not the same as going to Texas and revitalizing once prominent program. It's a dead program right now.
But he still ends up in the SEC though.
Is that what you said, Jay? And also, it's the NIL deal that we'll never hear. That's what he got.
He don't need no more.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He don't need it, but he got it.
That's nuts. Yeah.
But the Nico kid, rough too though.
That's his guy. Yeah. And he was this hype on Big Cinco too, and he shit the bed.
I don't know.
I think Big Cinco. Hear me out.
I can't believe you're a quarterback.
I'm Big Cinco's biggest fan, probably.
No, but he the one that brought on the show talking about Big Cinco.
I'll say, let's put it on me.
But what I'm saying is, I think
come on, man. Yeah, you been.
I ain't say. I'm just put Big Cinco on me.
Real, man.
they started off.
This is the time of the month.
Oh my God! Oh my
That's your second time saying, just put it on me.
I said put Big Cinco on me.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
That's what I said.
Check it out.
No, you didn't want to shake my hand earlier.
All right, cool. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, you didn't want to shake my hand earlier.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool with that.
I think Big Cinco.
Oh, go wash your hands. You just.
I think Big Cinco comes back after the first 3 games. They'll lead dogs.
Yeah. Oh, what was you saying?
I was gonna say I think Big Cinco returns to the person we thought he was.
Okay.
Because after them first 3 games of last year, Clemson became Clemson again. They were just out of the loop. No one cared.
Yeah.
But now, as the ace, because of course I'm a Florida State fan, I had to deal with them the whole time. They returned back to who Clemson was supposed to be as the season went on.
Yeah,
They just
Cinco
started
got
off-
$1.5 million last year, and he wasn't worth $1.5 million.
Yeah, but you stopped caring at the game after week
Bro,
4.
he's on the Arby's commercial.
You stopped caring after week 4.
One thing about Big Cinco, he has a short leash this year. He ain't got 3 games.
Nah, he ain't got no quarterback behind him. At least long as hell.
Nah, I got a quarterback behind
They
him.
got not a quarterback that's going to
Take Big Cinco's job.
No, for sure. Not $1.5 million. In a way. All right. Before we start with halftime, let's talk some WNBA. Sue Bird is retiring at the conclusion of the 2022 WNBA season. The veteran announced on Thursday. The legendary point guard spent her entire 21-year career with the Seattle Storm. We'll kick things off with you, Jeff. Is Sue Bird a top 5 PG of all time?
And absolutely,
Yeah.
hands down. 21 years, brought the chips to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
WNBA, and I'm taking this off the court real quick. WNBA does things the right way, and she was a leader in social justice things. She spoke out, and she's always been vocal about certain things. So, to me, absolutely top 5.
Okay.
Top 5.
What you got, Weezy? Sue
Player,
Bird.
though.
Yeah, player.
Yeah, Sue
Top
Bird.
5 point guard.
Yeah.
Top 5 player?
It could be argued she top 10 player.
Ooh, nah, I don't believe that, Jeff.
We can do it.
We have to do it during halftime.
Yeah,
for sure.
we can get close.
Sue Bird deserves. She deserves every bit of this. Farewell tour. Great player. Seattle won championships in UConn.
Yeah.
Hey, Sue Bird.
Yeah. I mean, her name is already in the history books for multiple reasons. Yeah. 5 gold medals, 3 WNBA championships, retiring as the WNBA's all-time leader in assists, top 3 in pointers made. She has the career that John Stockton wish he had because she has 3 championships. Yeah, that's it. And she's not anti-vax like Johnny is.
Man,
too.
John Stockton, big.
Come on, Johnny. Johnny, I had to back away from Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's my guy.
Yeah, nah.
I had to get away from
back
Johnny.
statements got you looking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it went crazy. She should have retired this year, but I understand you got to get that one more check, and then she'll transcend into broadcast, and she'll be really good with that. Her wife and her really do really good things for the community in Seattle and across the world. So shout out to Sue Bird.
Her and Diana Taurasi, gold.
Yeah, DT, DT,
gold.
DT has to retire this year too.
You can't lose both of them.
They have to. They have to go out together. They're not. No. They got to go out together. Yeah, no, DT got to go. Only thing I see DT doing is cussing her teammates out, cussing out players. When you get to cursing like that means it's over with.
You got his hands on
nah, for sure. You just
just the angry veteran.
Yeah, nah, for sure. She just cussing people out for sure. Shout out to DT. She a dog, and the GOAT. If Maya Moore would have came back and still did
if Maya Moore never found another calling in life,
for sure,
it was Maya Moore.
Good
but
way to clean it up. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, she let me down.
Maya Moore, like if she would have did that, it would have been, she would have been the echelon of WNBA players.
She'd have been the logo.
She would have been the logo.
She would have been the logo. DT the logo now.
DT the logo now.
Yeah.
Shout out to DT. You guys ready to start with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of FSP. Just simply search for Sport Press Podcast.
Okay.
Halftime. Weezy is back. He's cooking again.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
This week, man, we going into I'm getting some hot wings this week, Jeff.
Okay.
Been doing a lot of moving and grooving.
Okay.
Hot wings.
We ain't did hot wings. We
did wings.
No,
we did wings.
I did grilled food, but I ain't did no hot wings.
Yeah, let's do it.
I did fried chicken, but I ain't did no hot
Let's
wings.
do it. That's what we did. That was fried chicken. Let's go. Let's hit.
Yeah. So I did.
His eyes.
Let's go, Chef Weez.
Yeah. So I did hot wings this week, man.
Good cop ass nigga. Hey, Jeff the good cop. Jeff is the good cop. He's Lieutenant Murtaugh.
Nah, don't put Murtaugh.
Keep your hands up, Jeff. You feel me?
Got to.
You feel me? So yeah, we going lemon pepper hot this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
So let's start. You're hungry. Let's start with the seasoning.
Me too.
Let's start with the seasoning, man. So what I start out with, Jeff?
Jeff?
Now, Jay. What I start out with?
Garlic powder, onion powder.
Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper.
Give me some credit for that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I give you a little credit. But look, it's a secret. It's a secret to that seasoning now.
Okay. You gonna tell it?
Garlic powder, onion powder. And this is the key ingredient to a lot of stuff. People don't tell you. Ranch seasoning. Ranch seasoning, man.
Yeah, high blood pressure, but yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
dig
can
it.
have a little brush, but it's good.
Mhm.
So put that in your seasoning. Hey, I didn't mess with the air fryer this week. I went to the grease.
Okay.
I went to the grease.
Grease.
Yeah. So let's get on the sauce.
Okay.
Lemon pepper, right? And then this is what you want to do. You get you some fresh cracked pepper.
Okay.
You know, get your little lemon pepper seasoning.
Yeah.
And zest your lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Zest your lemon a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You got to get the wings fresh out the grease.
Mm-hmm.
Put them right in there so everything sticks to the wing.
Heard you.
Get you a nice little toss. Lemon pepper wings, man.
Sound good.
No, huh? No, I didn't do much. I went to ranch seasoning. You missed that.
Hot lemon pepper.
Hot lemon pepper. Get your little hot sauce.
I ain't gonna lie, I want some of this.
And the hot sauce of choice. I go Cholula. Cholula hot sauce. Mexican hot sauce, Cholula. A lot of people go with Frank's and Louisiana. I go with Cholula on my chicken.
That sounds
You're
amazing.
real. I'm excited.
Whatever you want to drink. Whatever you want. What you got? Just pick a drink. Let's see what you got. Old fashioned for you?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you talking about alcohol?
Yeah.
We need to call Sean Wash for that.
Yeah,
We need to call Wash. You trying to get you a Moscow Mule or something?
Drinking with Sean Wash for sure. You guys ready to get started the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, camera's always on.
Second half, the 2022 NBA draft. Winners and losers. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
Weezy, drafting the NBA is extremely hard.
So they say.
Do you think it's easier to draft the NBA or the NFL?
Probably.
I think the NBA because you only get 2 rounds.
Yeah, but I think NBA.
It's 50 rounds.
I
in
think
baseball.
NBA is good. They go off more potential than anything after the first round.
Gotcha. What you think, Jeff?
I got NBA just because it's less rounds. You really, if we being honest, you got 1 round. That second round is rolling the dice.
Yeah,
Just being real.
Huge crapshoot.
Yeah, you
Bitcoin.
want. Yeah, don't score.
That's dope. That's dope. Second round's dope. For sure. He's still
I'll
broke.
let you down.
Every general manager has mistakes on his resume, and there can be several and debilitating draft picks, which can eliminate a GM from ever doing this again. Yeah. Look at what's the guy from the Philadelphia 76ers?
The process.
The process. What is his name? What's that guy's name? He's the reason that we have the process right now.
Yeah, and the process failed.
What is his name? The 30 for 30 for him is going to be tough. Anyway, there could be severe consequences like Sam Hinkie for blowing a pick. A couple of picks. Yeah, for sure. Luckily, there are no consequences whatsoever for grading winners and losers. Going to be some misses here as well. So let's try to have some fun with it. We'll kick things off with Weezy. Give me your first winner. Weezy.
My first winner is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Let's talk about it.
I like it. Yeah, they drafted that guy's. I forgot.
Oh, shit.
They drafted their brother.
Isaiah Mobley. He's a walk-on.
Yeah.
Well, not a walk-on, excuse me.
Yeah.
He has a 2-way contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like they did in the second round by getting the guy from France, the 7-footer. I don't know his name either. Now I said I'm whooping boy.
No, I'm saying. You see how I say it's low-hanging fruit?
Anyways.
Two really good points, though.
2 really good points.
Sure.
But yeah, that's one of my picks.
Okay. What you got, Jeff?
I'm taking the home team.
Yeah.
Going my Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Getting AJ Griffin. He was supposed to be a lottery pick. He fell down to us at 16. And then we didn't have to move up to get him. Hey, put him with Trae Young, space the floor, got us a shooter.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it could be a possible person to replace when you lose Cam Reddish or maybe DeAndre Hunter or somebody like that.
Yeah.
I don't like AJ Griffin, but
he's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
That's all we need.
NBA lineage.
Yeah.
It's your man. I like the persons you guys drafted last year, Sharif Cooper. You can give him some playing time. Think he's going to shock some people.
He's going to have to prove it in some leagues this year.
I
ain't saying he can't, but he's going to have to. He's going to earn that clock.
My first winner is Troy Weaver, the GM for the Detroit Pistons. He had his eye on two people in the draft. It was Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey. He loved Jalen Duren so much to the point where he was going to take him if Ivy wasn't there. You end up getting him at 13 and also taking the expiring contract of Kemba Walker. You put Cade Cunningham, you have Ivy, you have Duren, 2020 first-round picks from Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart. They have a promising young core,
yes, sir.
For sure. So Ayton, with DeAndre Ayton is on record saying, hey, I'm interested in teaming up with Cade Cunningham in the future. So if those guards can develop into reliable shooters, Detroit, man, they're going to be a tough cover for years to come. Future is bright for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Heard you. What you got, Weezy? Give me another winner.
Number one is going number 2 to Chet.
Yeah.
Going to Oklahoma City.
So you believe in Chet?
I don't know if I completely believe in him, but the spot that he went in number 2 was because it was a discrepancy about who's going first between Blanchero and
Jabari Smith.
And Chet was already going number 2. There wasn't no pressure on him.
A lot.
And they should have went through him at Gonzaga instead of going through Drew Timme, but he probably went with number 1. But at the same time, at number 2, he's solid there. He just got to go there and play. His skill set will be used. His skill set is what it is in the NBA.
Gotcha. That's why he didn't give up any of those medical clearances to anybody because he wanted to go too.
Yeah.
What you got, Jeff? Give me another
winner.
one.
Spurs, man. 3 picks. Jeremy Sokan, Malachi Branham, and Blake Wesley hit it out the park. All 3. Makes sense. You got Sokan's versatile. You got you got Branham that was a steal to me to still be available at number 20. You got Blake, high upside. Great draft by
People
Spurs.
love Blake Wesley.
It's a great draft by Spurs.
We'll talk about the Spurs. I have the G League Ignite as my winner, or my second winner. They have 3 players drafted. You have a guy going 8 with Dyson Daniels. You have Marjon Beauchamp at 24 and Jaden Hardy at 37. Here's the thing. The only thing that kind of throws me off, Jaden Hardy is better than 37.
I'm going to talk about
He's a top 5 pick going into this. So you look at Jalen Green and you look at Jonathan Kuminga, who both play for the G League Ignite. Those guys still went top 10. Jaden Hardy to go from a top 5 pick to number 37, kind of weird, but I worry about the longevity of the G League Ignite because they have Scoot Henderson, who'll be a top 3 pick, who's supposed to be a top 3 pick going into 2023. I don't know now if Jaden Hardy was a top 5 pick and he doesn't go, but still, it's a good experiment. And to have 2 guys go within, the top, 25, 30 picks, it says good about the G League Ignite, but longevity, little word. Little word.
NIL is putting a hurting on the G League Ignite.
It should.
Yeah.
As it should.
Yeah.
As it should.
They
Jeff,
ain't giving up college.
Jeff, do you think that, and I'll talk to you about the G League Ignite because I think I know where you're going with that. So you got another winner, Weezy?
I do.
Talk to me.
Kenley Chandler going to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies, obviously they like small ball. But Kenley Chandler he's a streaky player.
Yeah.
But the whole Memphis team is like, Ja's streaky.
100%. Clearly.
Yeah. Like he's streaky. So it kind of fits in what they mold.
I agree.
And plus his kid plays defense too.
Yep. Him and Ja Morant really good friends, so
makes sense.
It makes sense.
That's a good thing right now. The way
Yeah,
Ja rolls.
exactly. What you got, Jeff?
I got the Knicks.
As a winner?
Let's talk about it.
Knicks. Here's why I got the Knicks. I understand it was chaos.
Yeah.
I get it.
Complete chaos.
I get it. They got rid of the 11th pick. They got rid of, but they made room for who they want to sign this year. And they got a treasure chest of picks after getting rid of Kemba Walker's contract. Make more room for, I think it's Jalen Brunson who they're going to go after.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that doesn't work, you can blow that team up and you have a treasure chest of picks and follow the Oklahoma City format. and you can rebuild that team on the fly.
137 picks.
I get it,
They
man.
down to 130 now.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's
So
crazy.
you traded it. I understand it looked like chaos trading everything you had that night, but you were doing it for a reason.
Reason behind it.
I
I
like
got you. My next winner is the Houston Rockets. For a team that has plenty of slashing people like Jalen Green, like I mentioned earlier, Josh Christopher, Kevin Porter Jr., Jeff's guy.
Why
and then
I always got to have?
No, Kevin Porter Jr. ain't your guy. Yeah. You got a type, Jeff.
I do.
You have a type.
I do.
Yeah, a little crazy, but it's a type. And you add Alperen Sengun and Jabari Smith within that. And man, I'm telling you, outside shooting and slashing is out of the park. The cherry on top, you add somebody that actually plays defense in Tari Eason. Then you go late and get Ty Washington, which is a hole in Houston from the beginning of time since John Wall was even there. You trade for John Wall, then you don't play him. And it's kind of weird. But you bring in Ty, who I think is the best point guard in the draft. You just need a 3 and D forward, kind of similar to fit that Robert Covington mold. Sky's the limit. And I think Tari Eason is the person that they're trying to turn into the Robert Covington mold.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Just to see this rebuild from where it was when you lose James Harden to now, future's bright in Houston.
I like it.
Yep. Another winner. Jeff, we'll go with another one with you. What you got?
So we just spoke about Chet.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma City. Like you said, Jay, they had 137 coming into the
Yep.
night. They got 130 now,
Yep.
129 right
Yep.
around there. I like what they, Chet is going to be Chet. The kid they also got in the second round, I'm going to mispronounce his name, Dean at number 11 and from the Knicks. And then you get Jalen Williams at number 12. And then they're already in tank mode for next year.
Yeah.
Because they want the kid from France.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, they want Victor. They have the most capital to get Victor. And he's the reward. He's who they want.
Yeah.
So you clear out the space, you got enough young players, then if you somehow can finagle your way into getting Victor next year, they worked it out.
You got Victor and Chet, 7'2", 7'3".
See what I'm saying? That's
nuts.
rough. That is rough.
And you got, hey, that's the
7'2",
future.
7'3", athletic.
Then you go Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
Then you go Shea.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's 6'7".
They won't get that Victor kid.
Hey,
That's what they want.
that's what they want.
That's the person that
They're not gonna win games next year with that squad.
No.
So they're
They're not
trying
wanting to.
They're trying
wanted
to get
tank for him.
Yeah, tank
They
for
got some
him.
picks to trade for him. Anyway.
And that's what he said.
Yeah.
What you got, Weezy?
crazy.
Give me another winner.
Well, my other winner is going number 1 to Blanchero.
Yeah.
Because Orlando Magic did their homework. They didn't fall in love with the hype.
Mm-hmm.
They could have easily went Jamar Smith. He was the hype. But they did their homework. They knew what they wanted, and they got what they wanted. With Blanchero.
Yeah, for sure. Suit was different,
Suit was nuts, man. What's up with these kids in these suits?
but he was icy though.
Oh boy.
I was
Big
icy.
chain.
NIL changes.
Tell you what,
Them
I
agents-
always talk about the rapper chains is a little bit different from these athlete chains.
Yeah.
These athlete chains.
Something else.
You want to see some real diamonds? You look at the athlete chains.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My next winner, 2022 high school prospects, the top. So I mentioned Jaden Hardy.
Yeah.
And I mentioned, what I haven't mentioned yet, it's the first person, Patrick Baldwin Jr., Peyton Watson, both projected to be top 5 picks going into this draft right around this time last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baldwin went on to play for his dad, which was a mistake, got him fired because he got injured. Then Peyton Watson goes to a UCLA team that brought back every team player from the Final Four,
yeah.
right? Either of these guys would have went back to college. I think they would both be lottery picks.
Yeah.
But they took their chances, and they both go 29 and 30 respectively. Patrick Baldwin Jr. gets to go and do what Jonathan Kuminga did and just watch.
Yeah.
You get him at 29, and then Peyton Watson goes to Denver, and he sits behind Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and gets better as well.
Yeah.
You couldn't have asked for 2 better spots for players that fell so far in the draft than those 2 guys. That's just,
I like it.
it's perfect. It's perfect for both of those
It's
guys.
got to play out right.
Oh, it has to
But
play
I
out
like it.
perfect.
I like it.
Because Patrick Baldwin Jr., 6'10", Michael Porter, basically he's Michael Porter Jr.
Give or take, yeah.
And he gets hurt, and he's not 100%, and he goes to play for his dad, and he gets hurt, and it just had a really bad year. Then he tested really bad in the combine. It was a tough sledding
go for him.
for him, but I think going to Golden State and being that stretch 4 that he's supposed to be, dude, literally, it was him, it was Paolo, it was Chet, and it was Jaden Hardy and Peyton Watson. That was a 5.
So picture that Golden State team
Mm-hmm.
post Steph.
Yeah.
if everything works out
Yeah.
right. We've never seen a team prolong that kind of
Oh
way.
man.
If they can, because okay, let's being
Yeah.
realistic. Golden State is going to be a contender next year.
Next year,
Barring injury, they're going to be a contender.
100%.
And you have young players just waiting for their
Just
shot.
waiting for their chance.
That's insane.
Man, that's how the rich stay rich. You draft well. And if this works out just the way that Moses Moody worked out, Kuminga worked out, and now Patrick Baldwin, all those guys, lottery picks, get Patrick Baldwin at 29, man. You're paying them. Hey, listen.
And you don't need him.
And you don't need
let him mature as a player
just let
behind
him,
the veterans.
Come on now. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
He gotta want to do that though. It's hard. It's hard to do the NBA.
He's one of those kids. He's a coach's kid. You know, he's a good kid. So yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, because Duke wanted him, and he chose Wisconsin, Milwaukee over Duke. Yeah,
It says a lot.
right. Yeah, it says a lot. Any other winners? I got one
Sports
more.
books.
Sports books. Let's go.
Sports books. All week, you saw the Paulo Banchero stock voting odds decrease a little bit, going up. The money was going there, and you was like, "What's going on?" All week it was Jalen Green, and now all of a sudden, night of the draft, you saw them tickets getting posted on the internet, cameraman. It's somebody knew something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody other than Orlando knew something, and the sports books, hey,
Yeah, at the beginning of the combine, he was 1,300 to 1.
1,300, and by the time that draft started, he was plus 180.
yeah.
How did I miss that?
I was saying that the entire draft. I said it a year ago that Paulo Banchero was gonna go number 1 in this draft, and the cameraman looked at me and he was like, "Be quiet.
Yeah,
You're making it hot."
Yeah, he kept talking about Jabari Smith, and he wouldn't go on.
My next winner. Sorry for that commercial break.
Man,
Tough one. It's Jalen Brunson. The Knicks' interest in Jalen Brunson has been it's ad nauseum now. He's going to get $100 million. They hired his dad to be a coach.
that's nasty.
They
That's
cleared
nasty.
cap space. Nasty as hell.
Yeah.
It's like some high school stuff going to college. Definitely, it was.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who it was. Do you remember when? What's the kid's name? From Camden, New Jersey. Went to Memphis. DeJuan Wagner.
DeJuan Wagner.
You remember when DeJuan Wagner came out? They hired his dad at Memphis. Milk.
You're right.
Very similar to that, but
Yeah.
that stuff don't happen a lot, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, now you clear up cap space. You get the Kyrie. I mean, not the Kyrie. You get the Kemba Walker contract. You get that off the books.
Yep.
You're hiring somebody dad. This is Brunson's fit. He's been a Knicks guy.
Yeah.
They're gonna get him for $100 million, and it's gonna be a good thing. You have him. You have RJ. You have Julius. You lose Mitchell Robinson.
That's gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You have Cam Reddish still.
Yeah.
It's perfect fit, and we haven't seen Jalen Brunson being the guy on the team. So I think the Knicks solidified themselves for getting him in the draft. We're not getting him in draft, getting him in free agency next week. For sure. Yep. Are you guys ready to move on to the losers?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Weezy, kick the losers off for me, buddy.
My first loser, I'll be honest with you, I'm Scottie Pippen Jr.
Oh yeah,
Scottie Pippen Jr. not getting drafted.
That's tough.
I think he was hosed. I was hosed on that one. Yeah, well, a lot of people wrong on this thing. 'Cause we say you
I
said,
thought he was gonna go first round.
Yeah.
I thought he was first round talent. He killed it in the SEC.
yeah, he got hosed on that one. He got hosed. I don't know what they saw that.
He signed a 2-way contract.
Yeah, it's not too good, but I don't know what they. He should have been drafted.
Who did he
Clutch,
The Lakers.
clutch,
Clutch rule the world. We're gonna get him a job now.
clutch. You gonna get you a job now?
Clutch rule the
Clutch.
world. Clutch rule the world, cameraman.
Yeah, for sure. What you got, Jeff?
Jalen Hardy.
Ooh,
Listen, top 5,
Yeah.
number 2 recruit in his class, like Jay said in 2021 coming in. Projected top 5 pick before the season.
yeah,
Combo guard.
Yeah.
He put up buckets.
bucket.
What hurt though, Jay? This is something you would like. He averaged more turnovers, 3.6,
That's his stat.
than assists, 3.5.
That's his stat.
This is the thing about him. He is James Harden. He fits the mold. When he came out, everybody was like, "Oh, he's great value James Harden right now."
Yeah.
And it showed at the G League Ignite. I hate that. That's my guy.
Yeah.
And then he goes to the Sacramento Kings, correct?
No, he's in Dallas.
He's in Dallas?
He's in Dallas.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, he's fine. Oh, he's going to be all right.
but he needs the ball.
Oh, he's going to be all right.
He needs the ball.
Oh, he's going to come off that bench. He's going to fire it up. It's going up.
It's going up,
Oh, it's going up.
but he can't play with
I thought he went to the
37.
Kings.
He went 37 to Dallas.
Oh, man, that's a win. That's a win. I ain't mad at that. I know he went 37,
know,
but I thought he went to Sacramento.
I don't know, man.
That's love. I'm excited about that. My first loser, Kevin Durant, man. It's hard not to feel for Kevin Durant. 3 years ago, you leave a dynasty, Golden State, to team up with Kyrie Irving, settling plans to go well into 2027 with multiple championships. And like Jeff mentions, if he wore a size 17, they win a championship. And that's how crazy the world is, because you are that close to winning a championship by yourself, being the guy, the bus driver.
Yeah.
To now you might be in Portland, you might be in Phoenix, you might be in LA. It's insane, man. It sucks. And he's now stuck with either going with a team with him and Ben Simmons.
Oh, shit.
You know? Man, come on, man. You left the Bay to be with your guy, and you attached yourself to a cancer. Let's just be real. And
Injuries.
the verge of
I think injuries hurt him more than the cancer did.
Well, I mean, who got injured?
KD was hurt the first, but KD took a mulligan first year.
He took a
'cause
year
was,
off,
he was
right?
hurt.
But that didn't have any. They knew that going into
Yeah, of course.
the bubble that he wasn't gonna play.
Yeah.
So let's just we're gonna roll out 2021, 2022 with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and KD. And now it's a situation where none of those guys are gonna be there.
That's crazy.
I picked him to win the championship.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was smart money.
And it's smart money. I'm telling you, listen, if they come back again with that team on short contracts like they might do, they can still contend for a championship
It is
again, because
possible,
they're
isn't it?
a toe away from winning one with less.
Short contracts, it's technically possible.
It's
right?
possible. Yeah. Short contracts for Kyrie. Yeah. He signs a 2-year contract. That can happen. Yeah. Give me another loser, Weezy.
Jabari Smith, man,
Why?
because he didn't want to go there.
He won't go there.
And I'm cool, but don't show it. Don't show it. Don't let him see you sweat.
He wanted to be number one,
I got it.
like cameraman said.
I got it. I got that, but you can't. It's not a good look to the other side. You show that you don't want to be there.
Davion Mitchell looked the exact same way when he got drafted by Sacramento last year.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
free throws and fouls.
Part of the game. What you got, Jeff?
The Bulls.
I don't like our pick.
Exactly. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. He's 6'7", is Dolan Terry. He's 6'7". He's a guard. Y'all needed front court help.
Yeah, in the worst way. There wasn't nobody there, though.
You had a chance.
Yeah.
You could have moved because you got the same guy. This guy's basically gonna be Lonzo Ball. Same way with Caruso. Probably put up a couple more shots in there, but they could have. You could have moved up to draft somebody during because he went 13, right?
Yeah.
So you could have moved up to got up to the 13 and made a move, but you pick a guy that you already have.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should have got Ty Washington, honestly.
But you got the kid with
Caruso.
the hair.
We got Ayo.
Yeah.
We got Caruso. Lonzo. We know 3 of those guys always hurt. Always hurt.
Unfortunately.
Ayo's in a situation where he's going to be fine. But you bring Ty, and they're looking, and I get it, man. They're looking at the kid from Arizona as being a project pick. And he, can be something different. But I just think Ty would have helped us immediately compared to a project pick that averaged 8 points a game at Arizona. Most definitely. My number 2 is the Spurs. You draft more wings. You don't need more wings. You already have 6 rotational wings on that team.
Wings good though, Chad. The
Wings are good for sure. The wings are good. But Malachi Branham is a wing. Blake Wesley is a wing.
Yeah.
You got Keldon Johnson. You got Lonnie Walker. You got Devin Vassell. You got Primo. You have all of these point guards and wings, and you get 2 more wings. And you bring Sochan. And I love Sochan. He's going to be solid.
Yeah.
But you don't need more wings. You need breasts. You need thighs.
But that's DeAndre Ayton.
You're not getting DeAndre Ayton. He's not going to San Antonio. He's not going to San Antonio.
Don't know
He's
that.
going to Atlanta, Detroit.
And Weezy boys.
You
don't know that.
And you don't
That's
need
what the
that.
rumor mill is saying.
Man, I don't see that. Nah, you need some people that can score.
But hear me out. If they get DeAndre
If they get
Ayton,
DeAndre Ayton,
it all makes sense.
because they're getting rid of all of those wings. But this is the thing. It's a sign and trade. Phoenix don't need wings. Who are they going to give them?
They need a lot. If they get rid of Ayton, they need a lot.
Yeah, we don't. What?
They got to work on. You got to work on replacing CP after next year.
Nah, ain't that CP's replacement is not there.
Hell no.
if you trading and you trading DeJounte Murray, then that's a bad trade.
I don't think he can rid of this time.
No.
Yeah. He can't
No,
get rid of this time.
because then he's not coming there. Yeah. Give me another loser, Weezy.
ESPN.
Yeah.
ESPN. And
ABC too. They was there.
yeah, they was there too. I mean, it's all one. It's all one.
It was on both channels though.
But what about what y'all think about the Kendrick Perkins analyzation on that?
Yeah, he just, man.
I mean, get somebody that played college ball.
That too.
Yeah, I mean,
he played in the NBA.
He played NBA, but he didn't play college. I mean, he
Jay Billis was there for that.
Jay Billis, but Kendrick Perkins.
I said this early in the season. Kendrick Perkins is a much better Twitter follower Twitter follow, I should say,
than hearing them talk.
On that personality.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Most definitely.
Yeah, give me. I don't know. But yeah, that wasn't a good watch for me.
Jeff, another loser.
Well, piggyback off what Weezy said, this never changes for me.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta find a way to shorten that damn draft.
Yeah,
if I ain't
or start it early. Start at 5. Start at 5.
Take the time.
That draft didn't go off until 11. 11:30.
They gotta hit the X button on that second round, man.
Yeah, simulate the next pick.
Jeez.
That used to be rough.
Or get some entertainment.
Get back to the
get some entertainment between the first and second round.
We need no entertainment.
They
That's
do.
longer.
Yeah, but we need something.
Yeah. Only entertainment better be wings. I'm hungry, clearly.
Clearly.
I'm clearly hungry. My next loser, Washington Wizards.
Yes, sir.
Now, Johnny Davis isn't a bad value pick at 10. I said that was the lock of the draft, him going 10 to Washington. He's going to be a solid player. Plenty of the teams in the draft could use another solid player, but it is not the Washington Wizards because they've been hitting singles for decades now. Listen, Corey Kispert, a single. Denny Avdija is a double. I like Avdija. That's my guy. Rui Hachimura is a double as well. But you missed the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years. You lose Brad Beal in the next couple of weeks. He's going somewhere else. Greener pastures. You get nothing from him.
Yeah.
Your best player is leaving, and you replace him with a player who's just going to be a rotational player. That's not good drafting. You don't do that.
Yeah. I don't have them as a loser. I had them as incomplete. Only because, to me, kind of piggyback off what you said, is that with Davis, he's a volume shooter too.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to part ways with Brad Beal now because you can't have two dudes that need the ball to put buckets up like that.
Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson.
No, that's a different put. That's a spot up shooter. That's 2 spot up shooters and Steph. What
I'm saying is
they're not running a sophisticated offense as Golden State.
So what they did with Jordan Poole was, okay, well, Klay might go down or he might come out of the game. We're replacing Klay with another person that can also score and shoot. So it's the replacement of the replacement.
But how they scheme Jordan Poole open, how they scheme Klay Thompson open.
Watch scheme Jordan Poole.
Huh?
They might scheme Klay, but I don't think
they scheme everybody.
No,
it's rotation. It's rotation at Golden State. They constantly moving. You got to be up on the picks and roll. They're constantly moving in Golden State. My other loser, the Hornets.
Talk about it.
You need a big man.
You got a big man.
You traded number 13. You could have got Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
That's who you wanted. That's the better choice. Not to mention what's going on with double cup Bridges and your coaching situation. Yeah. It's a lot of chaos right now.
Double cup Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, but you draft Mark Williams. That's 2 bad picks. Kai Jones last year you picked, and I said that was a lock too. Yeah. Mark Williams going to the Charlotte Hornets is a bad pick because he can't play basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not gonna put him on.
You can't play.
I'm not gonna put you can't play basketball on the kid, but I am gonna say,
Cameron, you watched Duke all last year.
You got Duren.
He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. Yeah, he should have stayed.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you.
You're gonna be disappointed in him, Jeff.
I just want him to shoot. I don't want to do nothing else but shoot. That's all.
Just
shoot,
bro.
Weezy, what you got?
My last one was New York Knicks. Just gotta make a splash. Do something.
They ain't had nothing to do. Their splash is gonna be in free agency.
Yeah, please.
It has to be. If they don't, then
I don't think nobody wants to come there.
You want to play for your dad? Jalen Brunson's going there. That's a lot. Unless they go get Kai. If they go get Kai, that's a different story. That's a different story. And if you get Kyrie Irving, you get Kyrie Irving. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, if you can get Kyrie Irving, and that's coming next week. Ooh, we might have did the wrong show.
What, free agency?
Free agency started the 3rd.
Yeah. Can't wait. Don't nobody do off-season like the NBA.
Yeah.
You thought NFL was chaos last year.
I know. NFL was good last year.
It was chaos.
NFL,
they're about to be the same
thing. They stretched
thing.
it out. The NFL stretched it out.
NFL finna run.
Yeah.
Wait till Flat Earth Kyrie get a hold of the offseason.
Lord, this is going to get crazy. And we got next week, the 29th, to make that decision, too.
Yeah.
Another loser for me is Sacramento Kings, of course, every year. Yeah. They didn't need another guard.
Yeah.
They probably could have went and got like a haul for that number 4 pick because so many people wanted Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
And then you just go and just get Keegan Murray, which, listen, I think Keegan Murray will be an okay player. He'll be solid. But I think they could have squeezed a little bit more to get a little bit more help. And I think Keegan Murray's going to start day one
He is.
in Sacramento.
He is.
But, man, if you could get more for your team, try to do that, and you can get 2 pieces that can replace what Keegan Murray's doing with 1 piece.
I would have traded that pick from Sacramento.
They would have traded. That's all I'm saying. Trade that pick, and I think Keegan Murray will be fine. I just think they could have got more for that pick when just getting Keegan Murray. You get 2 players for that Keegan Murray.
Because they needed somebody in the top 3 to panic. And not necessarily panic, but somebody to take Jordan Ivey and Jaden, and where one of the bigger guys falls to them.
Just squeeze some assets. I'm just trying to squeeze some assets. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Another loser. Anybody else got another loser?
Nothing. I don't have anything we haven't talked about.
One more.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Dude. And we talked about E.J. Liddell.
Mm-hmm.
That boy went super late. And Kendall Brown. Liddell went 41. We had him going in the lottery.
Yeah.
Kendall Brown, lottery pick, he went 48. 2 of the biggest drops in the draft.
They were still one of them was still in the draft room, right? The last
I
one.
hope not. I think E.J. Liddell
Yeah.
was. That's rough, man. They could have went back to college.
Yeah.
With the NIL money, just go back to
I'll go back
college.
to college if I'm second round.
If
If
you
I can still
do.
go back to college, I'm going back to college.
Yeah.
I think the NBA maybe need to create a clause like if you were projected to go in the lottery, but you go in the second round, you can go back to college.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool to protect them kids because now they go back to college. They were
Well, they already made it. They already accepted one rule where you can pull your name out the draft. They want to do another rule.
But if you hearing you first round,
yeah.
obviously you stay.
You leave.
Yeah, you staying in the draft.
And
But
this is just your agent not doing his job or her job for sure. I hate this for both of those kids because if they were able to go back to college, they can use the leverage of, hey, well, I could have been a lottery pick. You can work on this, get NIL money, and it'll cover the same amount of money that they would have made in that second round, probably more.
yeah,
That's right.
and it's guaranteed.
I got an honorable mention.
Talk to me.
Ron Harper's son not getting drafted.
Yeah, and somebody else boy on this was your boy, Kenny Lofton. Kenneth Lofton Jr.
That wasn't.
No, that was a Cam.
That was Cam.
Yeah, Cam.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't
I
my
got to talk to him
Maybe.
about that.
Maybe I think it was Cam.
Yeah, Kenneth
that's-
Lofton
yeah,
Jr.
That wasn't my guy.
Kenneth Lofton
Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah,
He went
bro.
to the Grizzlies though. He's
Ron
a lot
Harper-
of shape. He's Husky Nation though.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Ron
I
Harper's
bet I
son.
put all the Husky guys on you.
It's
Jeff. That's
okay.
my
I'll
fault.
take that. I represent us well.
Yeah,
I've
for
been
sure.
here for a while.
Come on
All
now.
right, yeah.
Come on. Husky Nation on 3. 1, 2, 3. Husky
Husky
Nation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Happy
for
birthday,
sure.
Huddle.
Yeah, no. I just broke the huddle. Oh, man. That's another one, man.
Yes, sir.
Free agency coming up. I'm excited. See what my Chicago Bulls going to do. I think we have Zach LaVine locked in.
No.
I think you guys trade John Collins
Yeah.
and Weezy. Your Lakers, I think you guys will.
Get Kyrie Irving.
I think you guys will end up getting somebody.
John Wall.
Johnny Wall. Watch what Johnny Wall to the Boston Celtics. Book it. No, I'm saying they're going to buy him out of his
He's
contract.
opted in. They're gonna buy him out.
They say he played 19 games on maybe 6 to 8
It's
league
not
games.
that's over exaggerated. They told him he couldn't play because
Yeah.
they were tanking for Jabari
And
Smith.
he got paid $44 million this year.
They
Chill.
forced him to do that.
Yeah, he wanted to play.
He wanted to play.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Bullshit. Now, tweet us some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate, subscribe, and more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, big baby.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.